So you're trying to decide if you want to buy the Hunter Call of the Wild in 2025. Today I'll be giving you some pros and cons and also my honest opinion on what I think of the game. I've been playing since pretty much release and I have invested quite a bit of time in the game, so I'll give you my experienced opinion and help you decide. If you do find this video useful, be sure to hit that like button. If you need any other guides, go down in the description. I have a playlist there full of noob guides that may potentially help you out. So we'll go ahead and kick this off with a few of the pros. There's really no specific way that you have to play the Hunter Call of the Wild. You can really go a couple different routes, whether you want to turn it into a straight up hiking simulator and just walk around and enjoy the beauty of the visuals and soundscape, or if you want to go full grind mode and set up a bunch of tents and tripod stands and fast travel locations so you can just maximize your trophy potential. The choice is really yours, so that's honestly one of the best things about the game. You're not really restricted to a certain playstyle. The maps are completely open world and free roam, filled with stunning visuals and soundscape, hyper-realistic environments, dynamic weather, and authentic animal calls that'll pull you right into the immersion. There are several different types of reserves with distinct biomes and species to keep hunts fresh. Whether you want to go to the swamps of Mississippi or the snowy peaks of Nepal, the Hunter Call of the Wild has definitely got you covered in that aspect. The Hunter Call of the Wild goes on sale all the time, especially on Steam. I mean, this game will literally be like $2 and the DLCs will be like 75 cents sometimes. So if you ever do see it on a deal, chances are that's probably why you're watching this video. Absolutely pick it up. The base game price is 20 bucks, which is already pretty solid in itself. But if you ever see it on sale, definitely take advantage of that. So I've listed some pros, now let's get into the cons. Now going back to what I said earlier about the grinds and kind of the different play style, if you do end up getting into the more diamond and great one grindy side of the game that requires like all this fancy tent setup and tripod stand usage, then doing those kind of grinds really can burn you out over time, especially if you're not really receiving a lot of success in your grinds and it just kind of feels like you're doing it all for nothing. You really start to question if you even want to play the game again sometimes. Trust me, I've been there. Not only that, but if you are a new player, unlocking better rifles and collars and stuff like that at the beginning of the game can definitely feel pretty slow. Occasional AI quirks and bugs and performance dips and stuff like that can really bother you or even break your immersion. There's no worse feeling than being in the middle of about to take a shot on a nice animal and then your game crashes. Although over the years, I will say the game has gotten a lot better in terms of bugs and stuff. It's not really nowhere near as bad as it used to be. But of course, there's still the common bug here and there. Almost every single map on the Hunter Call of the Wild has some sort of storyline to it, some having a little more details than others. Some of my favorite are the Quattro Colinas DLC, Verhanga, and the Silver Ridge map. Those were all three pretty solid storylines. Though the missions do exist, the story depth is pretty minimal. The game leans heavily on self-directed play. So there's not really like any AI characters that you can interact with throughout the map. There's nothing like that. It's just all kind of written down in a mission section and you just kind of follow the directions and you get some like audio and some voices and stuff like that come in every now and then, but there's really nothing too much to it. Another complaint a lot of players have is that the base game is fairly affordable at right around $20 USD, but with mini DLC to purchase, all of that can definitely add up depending on what you purchase. So a lot of the best weapons in the game, the best reserves that give you access to hunt some of the coolest trophies are all kind of locked behind a paywall, which kind of does suck and does force you to spend a little bit of money on the game. But definitely, like I said earlier, take advantage of those sales. Although the Hunter Call of the Wild is a fairly simple game overall, there is quite a steep learning curve when it comes to figuring out how animals spawn, where they spawn, and overall how to just manage your herds and stuff like that the most efficiently. There's plenty of guides like that on YouTube. I have some as well, and there's plenty of other great YouTubers out there that are here to help you. So here's my overall honest opinion on if I think you should buy the Hunter Call of the Wild or not. If you're looking for a chill but immersive hunt and sandbox, grab the Hunter Call of the Wild. Few games really nail nature like this one. I mean, the picture photoreal forest, authentic animal calls, and sunsets worth a desktop wallpaper. Definitely buy it if you crave a slow burn, atmospheric escape rather than a run and gun shooter. So yes, I definitely recommend picking up the Hunter Call of the Wild. I really hope this video helps some of you guys out and can help point you in the right direction. If you do end up picking up the game, be sure to check out my guides playlist as there's plenty of videos in there that may help you along your journey with the Hunter Call of the Wild. But yeah, that's it from me guys. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.